Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavat Katha. Today is the fourth day. So Maharaj was purposefully saying today is the second day. He was just checking us if we remember or not that today is the fourth day. And yesterday we heard the pastimes of Maryada Purushottam Bhagavan Shri Ram. Lord Shri Ram showed such Maryada, like how he maintained Maryada as a husband, as a king, or Today the main topic of our Hari Katha, Bhagavat Katha, is the pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna's birth. During this Purushottam month, Leela Purushottam, because he is Leela Purushottam, Krishna is Leela Purushottam, he broke all the maryadas, limitations, foundations. Lord Shri Ram showed, when I show Maryada, it's so huge, so high. And Shri Krishna, when he has to show, he is not binding, he is not within any Maryada, he is only binded by love. And we also heard yesterday which is superior between Maryada and Prem. In the pastimes of the Lord, there is no superior or inferior. Everybody has a different profile. In Lord Ram's pastimes, Maryada is shown, and Shri Krishna's pastimes are shown. Such pastimes which were never done or performed earlier or before. Like, if this question is raised, if this question is asked, we are very confused, especially Indians, Bharatiya. Some Pandits say something else, some Maharaj say something else in Harikatha, and we do not understand whom to follow, whom to believe. Because Bhagavan cannot be 10 or 15. There is only one Bhagavan, one Lord. And who is He? Some says something, some say something else, and we heard so many different stories since our childhood. This is so confusing. So confusing. We also had such kind of confusion. But ever since we read Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we read Puranas, hymns I read myself. Then I understood all these Shastras only refer to one personality as Bhagavan. Now I am not saying this from my own mind, otherwise I will be at fault. I am speaking from Bhagavad Gita. Gita was spoken by whom? By Lord Shri Krishna. And we all know who is such who showed his Virat Roop, the universal form. Nobody else showed the universal form. Only one and only Krishna. He is standing at Kurukshetra, and and he showed his finger. This one is full of ego, this index finger. I am everything. Showing his index finger, he said, Aham sarvasya prabhu matta sabam prayate. Krishna spoke this verse. I am the Ishwar of one, everybody. Everybody comes from me. I am the source of everyone. He is not just saying this, he also showed this. When he showed his universal form, he showed that everything is coming from me. So, I believe the words of Bhagavad Gita and not anybody else, not anybody random. On the other side, Srimad Bhagavatam, which we are listening right now, in this Bhagavatam there is a verse in which it is said, it is Ete chas Krishna astu Bhagavan Swayam. All others, I did not make them. This shlok is from Bhagavatam. All these others are incarnations of Bhagavan, but Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. If Swayam Bhagavan is only Krishna, Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. This is the wording of Srimad Bhagavatam. Shri Krishna is the only God. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam. And from him comes different incarnations. His different incarnations. We heard that incarnations came from Vishnu. People say like this in India. But that time nobody spoke Bhagavat properly and we did not read it. But when we read it, then we understand that Bhagavan has 6 categories of incarnations. First is Leela incarnation, Leela avatar, Gun avatar, Purush avatar, Shaktavesh avatar, Yug avatar. So like this there are 6 categories of Krishna's incarnations, Krishna's avatars. So Lord Shri Ram, Lord Shri Nrsimhadev, Shri Ram, Shri Vara, Vaman, all these incarnations, they are Leela avatar, Leela incarnations of Shri Krishna. Vishnu avatar, avatari, Vishnu is not avatari. Because the problem is, we follow television more. And the director of television is not a devotee. Or he does himself not reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. He is only interested in producing and making money. If you want to know the reality, then don't even believe in my words. Just read yourself and believe. Then you will understand that Bhagavan is who? Who is Bhagavan? If you believe Hanuman is Lord, then he will get offended. He will be disappointed. He introduced himself as, I am the servant of the lotus feet of Lord Shri Ram. Or everybody says like this. So Lord Brahma, the one who is the creator, Brahmaji, the creator of this universe, he also established this fact. Ishvara Param Krishna Satchidanand Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarv Karan Karanam. Brahmaji says this. Shri Krishna is Param Ishwar, Param Bhagavan. Everybody is coming from him. And that Krishna is the cause of all causes. So, that Bhagavan, why he takes birth? This question can be raised. Bhagavan is ajanma. He cannot take birth. Like, where Shiva took birth? Nowhere it's mentioned that Shiva took birth from the womb of a mother. So, that is why, just because of this point, many devotees say that Shiva is Bhagavan because there is no pastime of his birth and death. Appearance and disappearance. Lord Ram also came left, Krishna also came and left. What kind of Bhagavan they are? They are taking birth. Real God is Shiva. If this logic they say, then I can give the counter logic that Shiva has a japamala in his hands, beads, Rudraksh mala, and what mantra he chants on that mala. So if Shiva is Bhagavan, why he is chanting Ram Nam? He chants Ram Nam on his beats. That's the confusion. All the time he's chanting Ram, 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 Ram. And he serves in the pastimes of Lord Shri Ram and Krishna. Different forms he took. To see Bal Gopal, baby Krishna, he came in a different form in Braj. So that is why it's a bit confusion. If you read Bhagavatam, believe in the words of Brahmaji, he is senior to all of us. He is the first citizen of the universe. First citizen of the country, we say that, we hear this, right? First citizen of the country. Brahma is first citizen of the universe. He is saying Sarv Karan Karanam. Shri Krishna is the cause of all causes. Nobody is his cause. But we hear that even Bhagavan, Shri Krishna also took birth. Today we're gonna hear about that. So, in Gita, Bhagavan himself is saying, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yogeti. Now whatever I'm saying, I'm gonna speak the truth and not any kind of lie. Whatever I'm gonna speak from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. So all these shlokas you can Google, you can very easily Google whether I'm telling the truth or not. Or you can type on Google Janma Karma Cha Divyam. You will also get the number of the verse on Google. In that Krishna says, my birth and my activities, whatever I do, whatever pastimes I perform, Cha me Divyam. They are not ordinary like you or any living entity. They are transcendental. So when I take birth, because of some reason, there is some reason behind that. And when I disappear from this world, so I don't die. I never die. Like I was speaking Harikatha a few days back in a house program, and I said that, see, around 8 p.m. sun will die and there will be darkness. And tomorrow morning again sun will take birth, and again in the night sun will die. Nobody speaks like this. Nobody says like this. Oh, there is darkness. No, sun is dead. We say sun is set. Or Hindi we say ast. Surya ast. In the morning we say sunrise. Or we say sun has taken birth. We don't say sun has taken birth. So like sun, ast means he is not there. There is darkness in our country, in New Zealand and Australia, there is still morning. There he is visible. And here sun is not visible. Only this is the difference. In one country sun is visible, he is seen, but in America we cannot see sun. But sun is not disturbed by that. He is in his own position, at his own position. Similarly, Bhagavan in this universe, when he is visible, he is seen, and then he disappears. This is called Janm Karm Cha Me Divyam. Seen, unseen, appearance, disappearance. Bhagavan appears like a sun, and then Bhagavan disappears like sun sets down, sunsets, and then Bhagavan disappears. But Bhagavan doesn't die, like sun never dies. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran ki jai. All glories to Srimad Bhagavatam. So Maharaj was saying that, okay, Maharaj is testing the audience. He keeps asking questions in between. In this universe, Shri Krishna came in Dwapar Yuga, and then he goes to some other universe and takes birth there in that universe. I will also speak on little bit basics, and also I will touch the philosophy. Am I allowed? Maharaj is asking if you want to hear the philosophy. Then you also relish and you also feel it's authentic. So let's hear it. We living entities, we have 50 qualities inside us. Demigods are above us, and demigods have 5 more extra additional qualities. That's why they are worshipable by humans. They are high profile. They have 55 qualities, and humans have 50 qualities. Demigods have 55 qualities. And all the incarnations, Nrsimha, Vaman, Vara, Kurma, they all have 5 additional qualities. So that means they have 60 qualities. That also includes Lord Sri Ram, Lord Sri Nrsimha Dev, and all other incarnations. But Sri Krishna is the only one. He has 4 extra qualities. So he is 64 Kala Sampurn. So what is inside him? You might be confused. You Hare Krishna people, you will definitely say that Krishna is Bhagavan. Because you are Hare Krishna people. You will promote your worshipable deity. This is not the point. The point is other reverse. That is that we Hare Krishna people, so we don't have the audacity to establish someone as Bhagavan. Because Krishna is really Bhagavan, that is why we worship him. Because Shri Krishna is actually Bhagavan. Gita ji proved this. Bhagavatam, Vedas, Puranas prove this. That is why we follow their words. And we then, following the words of Shastras, we keep Krishna as our Ishwar. We take Krishna as our Ishwar. Not that we like Hare Krishna and we believe he is God, so he is Bhagavan. No, we have no such audacity to. This is not some election going on that we will choose this as him as Bhagavan or that person as Bhagavan. It's a fact. Krishna is Bhagavan. So these are not our words. These are the words of Shastras, because Bhagavad Ji says Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. And we following the words of Srimad Bhagavatam. Following this means to really respect Srimad Bhagavatam, to actually respect Srimad Bhagavatam. I offer flowers to Bhagavatam, I believe in Bhagavatam, I respect Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is so nice, but did you follow its Bhagavatam's words? If you do not follow the words, then where is the respect? If your son is touching your feet and he worships you, he respects you, but he does not listen to you, he doesn't follow your words, will you like it? Or mother will say, you don't touch my feet, don't worship me, just listen to me, just follow my words, just follow my instructions. Which is more better? We worship Bhagavatam, but we don't follow the words of Bhagavatam. How is it called respecting Srimad Bhagavatam? I am being very practical on this. Bhagavatam gives us a direction. Like there was a Mahatma saint in Vrindavan, he said some very nice words. If I want to know who is my father, which is the authority in this world which can tell me that he is my father? Who is the authority? Court? Neighbors? No, that's the mother of the child. She will tell the child that he is a father. Shastras, scriptures, they are mother Sarup. They have a mother. That's why they say that who is our father, who is our Ishwar, who is our Isht. So if you read this Bhagavatam verse of Bhagavatam, if you Google it, you will get the number also. Ete chas kala pumsam Krishna is to Bhagavan Swayam. It's a direct instruction in Bhagavatam that Krishna is the only Bhagavan. And if you don't follow the words of Bhagavatam, this shloka of Bhagavatam, how am I disrespecting Bhagavatam? No matter how much flowers I offer to Srimad Bhagavatam. But I don't believe in her words. But that moment I follow the words of Bhagavatam, that means I have actually respected the words of Bhagavatam. That's why Shri Krishna is full of 64 qualities. These extra 4 qualities which Krishna has, nobody else no other incarnation has these 4 extra additional qualities. Which are these? Let's hear them. So in Sanskrit this reference is given. Maharaj is speaking one verse in Sanskrit. So this slok speaks about the four qualities of Krishna. First quality is Leela. The pastimes which Krishna has performed, the Leelas which Krishna has performed, such pastimes nobody else could do. So I'll come later on this one by one. Today this is our topic. Second quality is, this is Madhuri. This is called beauty of Krishna. One beauty of Krishna is pastimes of Krishna. Nobody else can do. Second quality is his beauty. He is very beautiful. I will come on this also. This is called Roop Madhuri. Third point is Venu Madhuri. He plays very beautiful flute. Venu is called flute. And fourth quality is Leela, Roop, Venu, Gun Madhuri, I think. So Maharaj is asking to the children, which is the fourth quality of Krishna, which nobody else has. Leela, Roop, Venu. So Maharaj is asking to different devotees actually, which is the fourth quality of Krishna. Oh, Prem Madhuri. Prem Madhuri. These four qualities of Krishna are additional in Krishna. And nobody else has them. No demigod, no human, no other incarnations. The pastimes of Shri Krishna which Krishna performed, no other incarnation has performed. For example, no other incarnation of Bhagavan has stolen butter. Lord Shri Ram never stole anything. His profile is different. Narayan can never steal anything. Narasimha Bhagavan did not steal anything. Vaman Bhagavan, he was also begging alms, so why would he steal? And Shri Krishna, he is called what kind of chor? Makhan chor. All glories to Makhan chor Bhagavan. So if he steals, he is glorified. If we steal, we are not glorified. Hi. And he steals, wow, like that. So this is one example of his pastimes, how divine his pastimes are. He is a Makhan chor, butter thief. And no other incarnation steals. Second point, no other incarnation of Bhagavan performed Ras Leela. Lord Shri Ram never performed Ras Leela. Narasimha Bhagavan did not perform Ras Leela. Third point. How many wives Shri Lord Ram had? Narasimha Bhagavan. Who is the wife of Narasimha Dev? Lakshmi Ji. With all incarnations, there is one Lakshmi Devi. When we heard the pastime of Samundar Manthan, from that churning of ocean, Lakshmi Ji appeared from the ocean. The Lakshmi which appeared from the ocean, she is known as Chanchal Lakshmi. She is very chanchal in nature, very restless in nature. That is why this Lakshmi Ji has a career as owl. And she is restless in nature. She comes from the ocean. So those who only run behind Lakshmi, money, she comes on an owl and she fools you and she goes back. She doesn't stay for a long time. But one is Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi does not sit on owl, but she sits on Garud with her master, and she does not go here and there. Once she comes there to a place, she remains there. One is Chanchal Lakshmi, restless Lakshmi, one is Mahalakshmi. Nrsimha Bhagwan's wife is Lakshmi. Narayan's wife is Lakshmi ji. Vara Bhagwan's is also Lakshmi ji. All the incarnations of Bhagwan, they will be one Shakti of him, that's called Lakshmi Devi. Like Shri Ram, his Shakti potency is Sita Devi. He had only one wife. And Shri Krishna had how many wives? 16,108 wives. No other incarnation had so many wives. People say, oh, I only have one wife. Oh, Bhagwan, only Krishna can marry 16,108 wives. So many wives. So that is why he is Leela Madhuri. All those pastimes which nobody else could do. And even Kaushalya Maiya, she never twisted, the ears of Lord Shri Ram. Oh, you are being mischief. Okay, bring me a stick, I will chastise him. I will correct him. But Yashoda Maiya in Braj, whenever Krishna, he becomes mischievous, and she picks up a stick in her hand to chastise Krishna, and she also pulls his ear, and Krishna also cries in front of his mother Yashoda Maiya, and he does not. Ram Leela, you don't see him crying. Nrsimhadev's father was pillar. He appeared from a pillar. He has no mother who can chastise him, and even if he has a mother of Nrsimhadev's mother will be so scared of him. So that is why this is one such quality which is only seen in Shri Krishna and in no other incarnation. Roop Madhuri. Shri Krishna's beauty, Sondarta, beauty, Roop Madhuri, it's so anupam, so attractive. He's so attractive that if someone sees him, even Lakshmi ji gets attracted to him, towards Krishna. Once what happened, Shri Krishna he has an instrument in his hand. Krishna plays veena, mridang, bansuri, flute. It's not just one. He has venu, he has vamshi, and he has vamshi, bansuri, venu. So they are not the same. These three are different. They have different functions. Venu is different, Murli is different, vamshi is different. They have different size. They have different holes. Number of holes are different. Venu has different holes, Murli different holes, vamshi has different holes. And where it will be used to call whom? It's like a mobile phone you have in your pocket in today's current time. So Vamshi is doing the role of a mobile. And they also have different names, Vamshi, Murli, Venu. So many detailing are there. One jewelry ornament which Krishna wears, they have their name. Earrings in his ears. कानन में कुंडल है आला, गले में वैजंती माला. There's a bhajan, and in his lotus feet he wears nupur, anklet. Around his waist he wears kinkani, and he also wears armlets, and he has bracelets of jewels, and he does such beautiful shingar. So that's why once when Krishna played Vamshi, and the sound of that Vamshi went to Vaikuntha, and Lakshmi ji heard that sound. This pastime was when Krishna was here present in this Vrindavan on earth, which is in Bharat, and he grew up, and he was playing Vamshi, and the sound of that Vamshi went to Vaikuntha, and Lakshmi ji, when she heard, oh, such a beautiful sound of Vamshi, who is playing it? where this sound is coming from. And Lakshmi ji, while listening to that sound, she followed that sound of Vamshi, Krishna's Vamshi, and she appeared, she arrived at Vrindavan, and she saw Krishna. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful, so charming, so attractive. Lakshmi ji folded her hands. Oh Krishna, I want to attain you. Bhagavan said, Lakshmi ji, you and me won't make a nice couple, because you are residing in Vaikuntha and I am a gop, cowherd boy. I maintain the cows. So we have different community. We're not from the same caste. Okay, if you want to attain me, there are some terms and conditions. If you follow those terms and conditions, I can accept you. So if you fill up an application form, you have to tick on I acknowledge at the end, right? Then you can proceed further. So when Shri Krishna put these terms and conditions in front of Lakshmi ji, he said, for attaining me, like I am a cowherd boy, you have to become a cowherd girl. Then we can be compatible. We can be called as compatible. You have to become a gopi. Lakshmi ji said, then after becoming a gopi, what all I have to do? Bhagavan said, what do gopis do? They make cow dung patties, cow gives the gobar, and they make their patties and they cook. And Lakshmi ji said, oh, I am Lakshmi, this is not my job. This is not my task. Why will I milk the cows? Why will I make the patties from cow dung? I have so many maid servants. Bhagavan said, no, this will not do. If you want to attain me, you have to become a gopi, because I am a gop. And first, topmost condition, biggest condition, one can only attain me when they accept the anugatya of my Radha Rani. Without the sanction of Radha Rani, without the stamp of Radha Rani, nobody can attain Krishna. Nobody can serve Krishna. So in Vrindavan we sing this bhajan, Radhe Radhe bolo chale aayenge Bihari. If you chant Radhe Radhe, Krishna will follow you. Without Radha Rani's mercy, without her sanctioning, Shri Krishna cannot be attained by anybody. Why should I do? I am also Swamini of Vaikuntha. I am so superior. Shri Krishna says, okay, then it's fine. Then you cannot achieve me, you cannot attain me, you cannot attain my seva. Lakshmi ji said, but I am so attracted seeing your beauty. I will attain you by tapasya, austerities. Go ahead, who is stopping you? Krishna says. And then Lakshmi ji, till now, in Vrindavan, there is a place called, near Yamuna Maharani, when you cross Yamuna Maharani, there is a forest called Belvan. And there Lakshmi ji is still performing austerities in a temple. Everywhere Lakshmi ji is standing in different temples and giving Ashirvad like this. But in that temple, Lakshmi ji is like sitting like this with her hands folded, and she is performing tapasya to attain Krishna. Till now, till date, but she has not attained Shri Krishna because the conditions which Krishna put in front of her, she did not fulfill them. To accept the anugatya, shelter of Srimati Radha Thakurani. Those who take shelter of Srimati Radha Thakurani, and only then they can attain the service of Shri Krishna in Vrindavan. Otherwise it's not possible. So one bhajan will go on. Now, devotees will sing one bhajan now. Sakhi re mere manandi. All glories to Shri Radha Rani. So Haripriya Didi is singing now, one bhajan now. She will start soon. मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, लागे वृंदावन गिरी, मोहे लागे वृंदावन वृंदावनी को सखी रे लागे वृंदावनी को, लागे वृंदावनी को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को। तुलसी ठाकुर सेवा, घर घर तुलसी ठाकुर सेवा, तुझ पूजा हो ठाकुर पूजा, दर्शन गोविंद जी को, मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को। निर्मल नीर बहत यमुना को, यमुना को, निर्मल नीर बहत यमुना को, बहत यमुना को, भोजन दूध दही को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को, लागे वृंदावनी को, सखी मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को। रत्न सिंहासन आप विराजे, रत्न सिंहासन आप विराजे, आप विराजे, आप विराजे, तुलसी को मुकुट धरो, तुलसी को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को, लागे वृंदावनी को, सखी मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को, लागे वृंदावनी को, सखी मोहे लागे वृंदावनी को। कुंजन कुंजन फिरत राधिका, कुंजन कुंजना फिरत राधिका, शब्द सुनत मुरली को, लागे वृंदावन को, ली मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, सावन को, अली मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, सखीरी मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, वृंदावन को, सखीरी मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, दे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, गोविंद राधे, गोविंद राधे, गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, गोविंद राधे, राधे हाँ गोविंद राधे, हाँ गोपीनाथ राधे, हाँ गोपीनाथ राधे, राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, मनरी को अली मोहे लागे वृंदावन को, अली मोहे को, सखीरी मोहे लागे वृंदावन को। श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय और गुरु श्री लॉर्ड श्री कृष्ण, श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। So this was the beauty of Shri Krishna. He is so beautiful that even Krishna, that even Lakshmi herself gets attracted to Shri Krishna. And there is one more pastime in Bhagavatam. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is one more pastime in which it's from Dwarka. This pastime is from Dwarka, and there was there called Purush, Bhoma Purush, means Mahavishnu. What he did, Mahavishnu, there was a Brahman, and his wife was giving birth to different children, different babies, and Mahavishnu would steal their children, their babies. One child, first child, second child, third child. And Brahman was very disappointed, and he chastised Krishna. Our Miss Dwarkadish Krishna, our king is so useless, and because of him, all my different children are dying. He was chastising Krishna very badly. Arjun came there, and Arjun said, see, be very careful, do not chastise my Prabhu. Now, just imagine you are eating something and there are different 50 people around you looking at you, staring at you, you won't feel comfortable in eating. So when Krishna is being served prasad, we should not stare at him. There are two specialities of Houston. One is short of time. Second, there's something wrong with their watch, their clock. It runs very fast. If you just sit and 2 hours, like 5 minutes. 2 hours seems to be like just 5 minutes. So Arjun said, be very careful. Do not raise your finger towards my Prabhu. And Krishna, Bhagavan's any activity cannot be inauspicious. Mangal Bhavan, Amangal Hari. He removes all inauspiciousness. So nobody can say this. Oh Brahman, who is taking your children? Next time when your wife gives birth, you call me. I will protect. I'll make a protection that death cannot enter your house. Brahman was convinced. So the wife is about to give birth to their next child, Brahman's wife. Arjun threw his arrows and he made one boundary, for even death could not enter. But here something else happened. Initially, children used to die and body would remain there. This time even the body was not there. Body was missing. The baby's body was also not there. Now this was more bad and Arjun was also confused. Oh Keshav, what is this going on? Krishna said, I know what this is. Sit on a chariot, let's go to Bhoma Purush. Let's go to Vaikuntha. They went to Vaikuntha and there they saw Sakshat, direct Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu folded his hands like this to welcome Krishna. And he's saying, Prabhu, I used to steal the children, babies of Brahman. See, because I wanted to see your roop, your beauty. Your beauty is so beautiful, so attractive. I just feel like looking at you for a long time. Even Lakshmi ji is attracted to you. Even Vishnu is attracted to Krishna. Even Shri Krishna once was standing in front of a pillar in Dwarka. And that pillar was made of jewels, pearls and jewels. And when we see something shiny, we see our reflection in that mirror. Shri Krishna saw his image, and who is so beautiful? He is speaking to himself. I have never seen someone so beautiful, and I feel like embracing you, seeing his beauty, seeing himself in his reflection. He was so astonished. This is Roop Madhuri. In Bhagavatam there is Varha Piram Natvar Varu Karnyo Karnikaram. This is the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam about the beauty of Shri Krishna's Roop. This shlok describes the beauty of Krishna, and this is spoken by Radha Rani, by gopis. Demigods, what can they describe? Radha Rani, who is Krishna's potency, she herself is describing the beauty of Krishna. Varha, the color, bodily complexion of Bhagwan is, we write in the form Asian, white, black, application form here in the West. But Krishna's Roop is, complexion is like, in the sky when you have black clouds. They are full of water and they are about to burst. They are about to shower. Such black cloud is Krishna's color, complexion. And when there is lightning in the clouds, that kind of lightning means he is wearing that color of upper cloth, pitambari. And Karnyo Karnikaram. In both of his ears, mothers can understand. You don't wear earring in just your one ear, No, we wear earrings in both the ears. Shri Krishna wears only in one ear. And Kundal, Karnyo Karnikaram, there is a flower, very special flower, Karnika, golden color. He wears here. Is Krishna's ears pierced? Yes. This is Vedic culture. Now people don't follow, but this is Vedic culture. If you go back 50 years back, there was called one sanskar, which is called Karna Chedan, piercing the ears of the child. This was very beneficial for the child. Many bad planets, constellations which were disturbing, they would settle down, they won't disturb. And many other benefits are there for behind piercing the ears of the child. So even Krishna's nose is pierced, his ears are pierced. Yashoda Maya pierced his ears and nose when he was a baby, and the evidence is that if you have been to Jaipur, how many of you have been to Jaipur? So many devotees are present there in Houston, Harikatha, they are from Jaipur. So if you see Govind Dev Ji's temple, he is so beautiful. That the deities of Rupa Goswami. He was earlier present at Vrindavan, not at Jaipur. He was at Vrindavan, and due to the attack of Mughals, Aurangzeb wanted to destroy Vrindavan, and he did that as well. Over the night, the pujaris took the big deities of Thakurji, and they wanted to save their deities. They moved from Uttar Pradesh to Rajasthan, and in Rajasthan there is a city called Jaipur. The king was Man Singh. He protected these deities. So when the king and queen came, oh, Thakurji has come from Vrindavan, I will make sure the deities are protected. The king ordered, make one more palace for Govindji. The queen came when the palace was ready. Oh, Balihari Jao, like this she did, of Thakurji. And such beautiful deities have come to our city, our territory. And in the night she is thinking, oh Govind, if your nose was pierced, then the nose pin I am wearing in my ear, I would have given this to you. If your nose was pierced. And she slept off. So Govindji came in her dream. Oh Rani, the prem which you want to give me, I will definitely accept this love of yours. You have not seen me properly, but my nose is also already pierced. When I was a baby, my mother Yashoda pierced my nose. You come tomorrow, you see my nearby, you will find the nose, my nose pierced. The Rani woke up. She ran in the morning to see the darshan of Govindji, and she saw him from nearby. And she took off her jeweled nose pin and she offered it to Govindji. And Govindji very lovingly accepted the queen's nose pin. So his nose is pierced, his ears are pierced, but he does not wear earrings, kundals in both of the ears. And they are not of jewels. The kundas earrings are made of flower, Karnyo Karnika Karam. It's a golden special flower, and he only wears in one ear because he is very clever. His elder brother, his name is Balram, and Krishna, both of them, they go to the forest with millions of cows. How many cows do they have? How many cows do they have? 900,000 cows, and even their calves. So this is approximate. They won't just remain 900,000 forever. They are just one number. They also increase in number. So when they walk with them to the forest, so Krishna's younger brother, he's younger, and he tells his elder brother, Dauji, you go ahead, I'll follow you. I'll come behind you. No, Kanhaiya, we'll walk together. No, no, my brother, you are elder to me. So elders should be in the front. I'm younger than you, I'll stay behind. But inside his heart, Krishna had something else. Dao Bhaiya said, Kanhaiya, you are right. I will go in the front. Baldev Prabhu is walking in the front. Behind, Krishna is playing his flute and he is dancing, and his flower kundal earring is there, and the gopis can see this roop from distance, and their mind is not satisfied. They want to meet they want to meet Krishna. But how to meet? There is elder brother with Krishna. But when the elder brother is there, they cannot talk. So that's why elder brother Dauji is sent in the front. You remain in the front. And while he is wearing kundal in just one ear, it's a sign to show to gopis that in this direction today I am gonna meet you. So Karnyo Karnika Karam. And on his head he has more mukut, crown which has peacock. It's a sign of love. The peacocks in Braj, they dance when they see the clouds. In the sky, when there are clouds, they expand their wings and they dance. They dance. But once the peacock was confused. When the peacock saw Sri Krishna, the peacocks thought, how the clouds have come down today on earth. The clouds are supposed to be in the sky, but how this cloud has come down. When they were coming closer to Krishna, they were surprised. This is not just a cloud, it's a personality. Oh, how come such a person be so beautiful? So peacock used to feel, peacocks, that we are only so beautiful. But when they saw Sri Krishna, they were like, wow, he's so beautiful. And they were blushing. And out of love, to express their love for Krishna. So when you love someone, you want to give them something, right? The peacocks thought, the best thing we have is our wings. So they don't have hands because they are birds. So they just threw their peacock feathers on the ground. And Krishna has one sankalp. Those who give me love, whatever they offer me with love, I put their offerings on my head. Those who are on, this is the condition. He is saying everything with a condition. Ananyas Chintaman, those who do my bhakti, my bhajan, being one-pointed. Okay, you're worshipping me, but your dreams are not getting fulfilled, so you go somewhere else. Because there are so many demigods, I can go to them to get my dreams fulfilled. So even if one demigod gives me $1, I can make a nice house. But because there are demigods in big number. But those who are one-pointed towards me, whatever they are lacking, whatever they offer me, I carry their offerings on my head. And those who give me love, I carry their love on my head. So peacocks gave him peacock feather. No other incarnation of Bhagavan carries peacock feather. Only and only Sri Krishna carries a peacock feather on his head. This is the beauty of Krishna's roop. So there are so many such points. So the main point of today's pastime is the appearance of Sri Krishna. There was a couple, their name was Krishni Sutapa. This is philosophy. They both performed austerities. Krishna came in front of them. What do you want from me? we want a son like you. Bhagavan said, there's nobody like me, only I am like myself. So I will come as your child. But this is all they asked for. We want a child like you. No XYZ. Both of them entered the body of Devaki and Vasudeva. It's not a big deal. When a ghost can enter our body, then when someone is possessed, I have seen, when someone is possessed, they feel I am a ghost now. He actually does not become a ghost, it's just another ghost has entered his body. When an ordinary ghost can enter someone's body, then why not demigods can enter in somebody's body? So those who have attained a boon from Bhagavan, that we want a son like you, can't they enter in somebody's body? So this couple entered the body of Devaki and Vasudeva. Another such pair was, their name was Dron and Dhara. They performed austerities. Brahmaji came. Brahmaji said, what do you want? And they asked for, we want to relish the Vatsalya Ras with Bhagwan. Vatsalya Ras. They did not ask for this. They did not ask for a child like Bhagwan, but they asked for and this couple entered in the body of Yashoda and Nand Maharaj. They just wanted to serve Bhagwan with Vatsalya Bhav. And then in Vrindavan there was a king. His name was Devamid. He had 2 wives. One wife was Kshatriya and another wife was cowherd community. She belonged to cowherd community. So the Kshatriya wife got one child, and that child was Shur Sen Maharaj, and the cowherd wife gave another birth to one boy. So Shur Sen, in his family, Vasudeva took birth, and in the another Mataji's family, 5 boys took birth. Upanand, Abhinand, Nand, Sunandan, or Nand Maharaj. So Nandan, Shri Nandaji. Okay. Third one is Nand Maharaj. He got married to Yashoda Maiya, and they had no child. They became old. They performed 5 sacrifices, but no child. So then, other side, Devaki and Vasudeva. He is married to Rohini already, and because out of fear of Kansa, because Vasudeva was residing in Mathura, but because of Kansa, Rohini Mata was sent to Gokul for her protection. And in Mathura, Kans got his sister married to Vasudevji. Kans' sister Devaki got married to Vasudevji. Raja has a king to marry Kshatriya kings. They had permission to marry more than once. So his first wife was Rohini, then second was Devaki. Like Dashrath Maharaj we heard yesterday, he had 360 wives, 360 queens. Shri Krishna and Dwarka had 16,108 wives. How to handle so many, Maharaj is saying. In Bhagavatam there is one king, he had 1 crore queens. If you tell me his name, I will give you double prasad. 1 crore wives. Who is that king? He even crossed the limit of Bhagavan. Bhagavan had 16,108 wives. Chitraketu? Chitraketu Maharaj, right. He had 1 crore queen. 10 million. 1 crore is 10 million. So many queens. For whom? For one child. He had no children. No children. And this is not our topic, by the way. Kansa got his sister married to Vasudevji. Proposal was sent, and Kans is showing so much love towards his sister Devaki. When the marriage was done, marriage was performed, then he said to Devaki, I will drop you to your palace. He removed the sarthi. I will, this was very unusual. Nobody could say anything to Kansa because of fear, because he is a demon, he is asur, and he can say anything randomly, he can hit. You cannot trust Kansa. He is a demon. He can do anything, anytime. And Kansa instructed, in my territory, no fire sacrifice will be performed. Nobody will fast. Nobody will perform charity. All spiritual, religious activities, nobody will perform them. That's why everybody was scared of him in Kansa's territory. And Kansa became a driver. Such a person, demonic person, became a driver. It's unusual, right? But how he is seeing of Devaki. I will move your chariot. You sit down, my sister, and my brother-in-law. In Hindi, it's called Jija, brother-in-law. So they both sat down because Kansa was so mad. The demigods from the sky, they announced like a radio announcement, aerial voice. Kansa, this Devaki, whom you showing so much love, her 8th child will be the cause of your death. That's all. This sound he heard, and till now he was showing so much love to Devaki, and the moment he heard this statement, he changed. He took out his sword, and he pulled Devaki through her hair, and he wanted to kill her. One poet said one very nice point. Whenever in society females are in trouble or they are exploited and their hair are pulled disrespectfully, then many big wars took place. Like Ravan also pulled Chaya Sita, and we all know how badly he was died. His entire family was destroyed. Everything of which he had was destroyed. Dushasan also pulled hair of Draupadi Devi. Ravan disrespected Sita Devi when he took Chaya Sita, shadow of original Sita Devi. And again here, Kansa was pulling the hair of his own sister. It's not someone random, or an outsider. He is her own brother. And he just took out his sword to kill Devaki. Vasudev came to her rescue. You cannot do that. Now Devaki is my married wife. I am her protector. I must protect her. Now you cannot attack her. Nobody can attack her because I am her protector. And why would you kill her? What for? What has she done to you? Didn't you hear that it's the child who would kill you, not Devaki? But her child will kill me. So Vasudev said Devaki is not the cause. What is the meaning? Vasudev said, I guarantee you and I promise you that whenever our child would take birth, I will bring them to you and offer you. Whatever you want to do with that child, you can do. But do not kill Devaki. You should not kill Devaki. So this was the point. Kansa there was something good that he believed in Vasudev. He had faith in his words. Because Satyam Vishuddham Vasudev would never lie. He would never lie. He was very honest, trustworthy person, Vasudev. So Kansa thought that I will keep them in a prison, both of them, Devaki and Vasudev. And I'll capture them, keep them in a jail, prison. That prison is still present, in Mathura. And when the first child took birth, seeing the child, Vasudevji picked up the baby and he went to Kansa. Devaki said, "It's my first child. Kans will kill the baby." Vasudev said, "See, I have promised. I cannot back out from my promise. I have to do this. I have to take my baby to Kansa." So when I was speaking this Harikatha once, and one child came to me, it's about India, and he said, "Maharaj, Kans was so foolish." Yeah, that's true. But why are you saying like this? Because when he knew Devaki's 8th child would be the cause of his death, Devaki and Vasudev, why are they kept together in one room in the prison? You keep them in different cells. There won't be any childbirth. I was like, he has asked such a question, interesting question. But one thing we need to understand: Bhagavan's birth appearance is not like ours, like how we give birth. Like our birth depends on the association of our parents. But for Krishna, this is not the thing. Krishna appeared first in the heart of Vasudev. Like Hanumanji tore his chest, and there was Ram in his heart. And in Vasudev's heart is Krishna. And from there he went to Devaki's heart. And then from her heart to her womb. This is how Bhagavan appears, in this way. So even if you separate them, it doesn't really matter. Bhagavan is transmitting from heart to heart. So that's why in Gita it said, Janma Karma Chame Divyam. My Janam and my activities are not like ordinary activities. I am Param Purush, I am Ishwar, I am Bhagavan. So his birth is not out of Rajagun, mode of passion. Humans give birth because they are trapped in the mode of passion. Bhagavan is not like that. He appears from Nirgun situation. It is heart to heart connection. So when the child heard this, he said, that makes sense. This is philosophy. So Vasudevji took his first child and he went to Kansa. I am offering my first child to you, my first baby to you. And the baby is just 1 day old, so tiny. He is not able to move his hands or feet. He cannot pick up anything. Thinking this, he will not kill me. How can he harm me? You take the child away. He is the first child. So 8th is the troublemaker one. I will wait for him, for your 8th child. So Vasudev came back with the baby and gave the baby to Devaki ji, and she was so happy. And she gave blessings to Kansa. And the demigods are thinking that if Devaki Maya is giving blessings to Kansa, he will not die. When a devotee blessings to someone, nobody can harm that person. When a devotee just curses you, then Bhagavan will come, and we want Bhagavan to come early. So these demigods, they went to Narad Muni. Narad Muni, you please help us, you please do something. Naradji went to Kamsa. Narayan, Narayan. Kansa said, oh my Gurudev, welcome. You don't come otherwise, but when you have some purpose, then you come. Like if some Maharaj is calling you, you will feel that, okay, maybe Maharaj has some purpose, that's why he's calling me. So Naraji said, yes Kansa, I got some prasad for you. You reside in Mathura, and Mathura is known for peda. It's a milk sweet. Will you eat peda? Yes Guruji. So he got eight pedas. Count them. Kans counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pedas. Your maths is very good. But now you see, Naraji removed one peda. Means he just shuffled them. And now he's asking, where is the first peda gone? Because they all look same. So I have come to make you understand that the 8th child can come as the first child of Devaki. Or the second child can come as the 8th child. You spayed the baby, but maybe that baby is actually the 8th one. The sequence can be changed. The 8th child who's supposed to come at the last, at the end, he can come early. So he ran, Kansa ran to the prison, and to kill that baby, he picked up the baby and he threw the baby on the wall. Just 1 day old baby. And the child was killed. Now Devaki was crying. And she cursed, you are so demoniac, you should die. This is what demigods wanted, that Devaki should curse Kamsa and not bless him. So Kansa killed all the children. Kansa killed all the children, one by one. So why these 6 children were killed? This is not something right. Very crude. This is not wrong, Maharaj is saying. Then we can also blame Narad Muni. Everything was going fine. Naraji came and he spoiled everything. He became the cause of death of 6 children. This we conclude when we don't read, when we don't understand. That's why we need Guruji. So to understand the philosophy, we need a Gurudev. Why Naraji did so? What is the cause? So these 6 children who were killed, they were the son of Lord Brahma, Brahmaji. When Brahmaji created the creation, and when Brahmaji created the universe, he made one daughter. He created one daughter, and he was running behind his daughter. And these 6 boys, these 6 children, they were laughing at Brahmaji. What kind of father you are? You are running behind your daughter. And this is not the right way. This is not the right way. Brahmaji got angry. And you are so bad. How can you think like this about me? Your intelligence is demoniac. Rakshasi buddhi. So, you said such a bad point. I curse you. Unless and until you do not get killed by the hands of a demon, you will keep on suffering in the cycle of life and death. And these 6 were suffering, sometimes taking birth here in this life, that life, this life, no deliverance. From time immemorial they were transmigrating from one body to another body. Then they came as Devaki's children, and Naraji through Kans got them killed, and the moment they got killed by Kansa's hands, they got delivered. That curse which Brahmaji gave them, that got over in that moment when Kansa killed them. So Naradji was not wrong, he was right. He became the cause of their deliverance. So every action, for every action there is a reason behind it. There is some logic, some history behind it. And we just hear, externally, and we start believing that why this is done. We must know that the person who is intellectual, who is smart, he will understand the history, and then he will understand why this activity was performed. Activity is not important. The intention behind the activity is very important, very significant. Otherwise everything will be gross. We need to understand the subtle point. Can you imagine someone kicking Bhagwan? Nobody can dare to kick Bhagwan. We cannot even think this. This point cannot come in our mind. Right now we are kicked by Maya. We are not getting kicked by Krishna. We are not getting kicked by Krishna. The day Krishna will kick us, Maya will not touch us. Maya will not be able to touch us. We want Krishna to come and kick us by his lotus feet. But we cannot imagine this. Bhrigu Muni was such a sadhu. He went to Bhagwan's palace, abode, and he kicked Bhagwan's chest. The history is all the demigods were confused that among Brahma, Shiv and Vishnu, who is Bhagwan, all three of them are great personalities. So Bhrigu, you test, and Bhriguji's testing was very unique, not normal. So Bhrigu Muni is thinking he is very intelligent. Bhagwan is that who is very forgiving in nature and who is very tolerant. So he went to Brahmaji and he abused Brahmaji verbally. What kind of Brahma you are? You have four heads. Brahmaji got offended and he said, you are my son. Bhrigu Muni is Brahma's son. You are seeing fault in me. And Bhrigu Muni left from there. No, he cannot be Bhagwan. Bhagwan has to be tolerant. Then he went to Shivji. What kind of fruit you have? You are naked. You have ash from dead bodies. You have long dreadlocks. You have trident. You have snakes around your neck. You should be very neat and clean. Shivji also got offended. He pick up his trident and he made him run away. Now Bhrigu Muni came to Vishnu, where Lakshmiji is massaging his lotus feet, Vishnu's lotus feet. It's inetiquette. You cannot enter anybody's bedroom without permission, without knocking. Without knocking, he just went straight to their bedroom. And Lakshmiji was massaging Vishnu's lotus feet. He did not say anything. And straight he hit Vishnu's chest. And Bhagwan हिल गए. Vishnu was moved. Oh, my chest is so hard. And Bhrigu, your feet are so soft. Hope your feet are okay. Hope you are not hurt. Now Bhriguji started crying. Then he announced, he claimed, Vishnu is Bhagwan, who is so tolerant, who is so forgiving. Even though I kicked on his chest, he is still forgiving me. So forgiving and tolerant. These two qualities can only exist in Bhagavan, not within us. That is why 6 children of Brahma ji, they got delivered. Now Devaki ji got pregnant again, and 7th child in the prison, that was Sankarshan Bhagavan. And in that moment in Gokul, Vasudev's first wife Rohini was also pregnant. And in her womb Balram was present, not just Sankarshan. Bhagavan asked Yogmaya that the 7th child of Devaki, you transfer that child to Rohini's womb. From Devaki's womb to Rohini's womb. And Yogmaya did that. The 7th child was transmitted. So the Sankarshan Bhagavan was present in Devaki. He was transferred to Rohini Maiya's womb. And it was shown as if Devaki got miscarriage. No child took birth. Now, Devaki ji was pregnant again, she conceived, and when Krishna took birth, the entire prison was illuminated with light, and all the demigods came. They do parikrama of Devaki ji. They folded their hands. Satyavratam Satyaparam Satasya Yonyam Netam Satyam Satasya Satyam Kriti Neta Satyam Satya Atmatam Sharanam Prabhu. We have come at your shelter. All the demigods came and they said Krishna is Satya, 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 Satya. Devaki doesn't know who was in my womb. Demigods know, Devaki Maya doesn't know. Even direct Krishna, Bhagavan has entered her womb. Other side, in Yashoda Maya and Nand Maharaj, they had no child, and Nand Maharaj was in the morning, he discussed one dream with Yashoda Maya. One baby boy, Sam Sulona, he was playing in your lap. Have you ever seen such kind of dream? Yashoda Maya said, yes, even I dreamed this kind of dream yesterday. You saw this dream, I saw this dream. There is some reason behind this. Then one demigoddess came. She was in sannyasi attire. That was Yogmaya. Nandji, very soon there will be a baby boy in your house, in your family. He became very happy. You got such a big news. And then Yashoda Maya got pregnant. Devaki is also present in Mathura. Simultaneously, Yashoda ji is also pregnant in Gokul. Both the mothers are pregnant. Devaki ji in Mathura is pregnant. Yashoda ji in Gokul is pregnant. Now, in Gokul, all the senior Matajis, senior in age, they see in the face of Yashoda Maharani, Yashoda Devi. We have seen so many, daughters giving birth, and just by seeing the face of the daughter, we can understand whether there will be a boy or a girl. Now we have scanners. Earlier it was not like this. Just by seeing the face of the mother, or your face is little yellow, you will get a baby boy. And Yashoda Maya got shy. Both mothers are pregnant together, Yashoda Maya and Devaki. And when that time came, which was awaited, which time is that? Bhadra Mas Ashtami. Rohini Nakshatra, Wednesday, Abhijit Muhurat, Harsh Namak Yog. This entire constellation is the chart of Shri Krishna. Bhadra Mas, Ashtami Tithi, Rohini Nakshatra, Abhijit Muhurat, Harsh Namak Yog. Like this, in this Muhurat, at 12 in the night. At 12 in the night, Krishna took birth. Not birth, appeared. This was in Mathura. In Gokul also something is happening. Yashoda Maya is also pregnant. And in this same Muhurat, Bhadra Mas Ashtami Budhvar Day, Rohini Nakshatra, Abhijit Muhurat, Harsh Namak Yog. Yashoda Maya got 2 children. One boy, one girl. This won't be shown in any television. This won't be shown in any television. So, in that same constellation, Yashoda Maharani gave birth to 2 children, one boy and one girl. Balika is Anuja's younger sister, and she is Yogamaya. And the boy is Krishna. This looks like a double role. Once he was born in, So Krishna appeared in the prison from the womb of Devaki, but he actually took birth from the womb of Yashoda Maya in Gokul. So Krishna appeared as someone who was 16 years old in the prison, carrying his Shankh, Chakra, Gada and Padma. These 4 instruments he was carrying. He was 16 years old. Devaki ji said, "You have become so big. I am your mother. I want to feed you milk. I want to love you. You please become a small child." Bhagavan said, "Okay, you had no faith in me. You remember you performed austerities. You wanted a child like me. Krishna Suttapa. I have come as your child and I have shown you this room that I am Bhagavan, otherwise you would not have believed." And if you fear that Kansa will kill me, then you please drop me at Gokul. But they are trapped in the prison. There are soldiers there, watchmen there. Their hands are tied. Krishna said, "I will make all the arrangements." So everything was like arranged. The locks got unlocked. The watchmen became unconscious. The shackles became unlocked. Everything was hacked. The entire security system got hacked. And Shri Krishna, who was 16 years old, he became a small baby. And Vasudevji picked him up, put him in a basket, and he crossed the river Yamuna Maharani. And he appeared at Gokul, and the magic took place there. On the bed of Yashoda Maharani, there were 2 children, boy and girl. And her boy and Devaki's boy, they became one. They got joined. This Vasudevji is not able to see. Nor Yashoda Maharani knows this. Even we did not know this. Because Yogamaya is making all this happen. Now Vasudevji is thinking, so he picked up that daughter, he put his boy there, Vasudevji, and he went back to Mathura. And again the locks got locked. Everything became like earlier. The soldiers got up and the baby started crying, the baby girl. And it was announced that Devaki gave birth to a baby girl. Kans came with his sword. Devki, this is your 8th child. Devki said, it's a girl, please spare her. No, she is my enemy. So he picked up that baby girl, and just like other children, Kansa wanted to kill her, but she went in the sky and she showed her 6-armed form. So in Gokul she is Maya, and in Mathura she is Durga Ji. She has 4 arms, she carried her weapons, she kicked on the head of Kansa. Dusht Kans, your killer has already taken birth. What can you do to me? Saying like this, she disappeared. After saying this, she disappeared. And Kansa, now he's confused. How this happened? When this happened? Who did this? I cannot reconcile all this. So this, because Ramji's birth is very simple. Ramji is very simple personality. And name is also very simple, Ram. Krishna name is, try to focus when you go back home or when you drive. When you say Krishna, your tongue bends from 3 sides. His name is not straight, Krishna. And when he stands, Krishna, he doesn't stand straight. That's why even his birth is very twisted. Birth pastime. Twisting pastime. So Kansa is very worried. He called for different demons meeting. So now Kansa is telling his soldiers that they won't lie. So all those children who took birth, just kill all of them. Yashoda Maharani is unconscious. She gave birth to 2 children, Anuja and Krishna, and she has no pain in her body. She had no labor pain or delivery pain. In the meantime, Nanda's sister Sunanda, she came. She is the aunt of Krishna. That Sunanda came and she saw her Bhabi, sister-in-law. She gave birth. When did this happen? She became so happy that she came outside and she took a spoon and she's hitting it with an instrument. Oh Baba, badai ho, badai ho, badai ho. Nand ke lala ki jai. So Nand Baba said, oh, how this happened? Bhabi gave birth to a very beautiful baby boy. Nand Baba was so surprised. His heart was jumping, dancing, his heart was dancing, and he was also dancing. Everybody was coming in front of me. Nand Baba was giving charity to them. Charity. Sut Madhav Bandi Jan. Whosoever came in front of Nand Maharaj gave them pearls, jewels, gold, and cows to the Brahmanas. So much charity he gave, offerings. The Shukdev Goswami is saying, another verse. Nand Maharaj took birth in Yamuna Maharani and then he served Brahmanas. He gave charity to Brahmanas. This festival today we will celebrate here. This is called Nand Utsav. Nand Utsav. Brahmanas were invited. Oh Brahmanas, please come and bless my child. Swasti Vachan. So daily Brahmanas come to the house of Nand Maharaj and take alms. But is it wrong to ask for Diksha? Yes. If someone misuses that charity, then it is not right. But if someone is utilizing it for highest purpose, so the Brahmanas who ask for charity is their duty, is their right. Kshatriya cannot ask for alms, business class, Kshatriya, business class, Shudra. These other 3 categories of Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudras, they cannot. Only Brahmanas can. You please come, take charity and bless my child. Bless my Lala. Now they got ego problem. Brahmanas. Positive ego. They are showing attitude and they are meditating in their house. Today we will tell Nand Maharaj, I will take 20 cows, at least 20 cows, not less than that. They already planned this. Baba, we will give blessing to your boy, but we will take 20 cows. Nand Maharaj said to his servant, give him 40 cows. He was astonished. I asked for 20, but Maharaj is giving me 40. Okay, Baba, I want 40 cows. Another Brahmin said. Okay, you give him 80 cows, Nand Maharaj said to his servant. Their greed is increasing, 20, 40. So many cows Brahmanas are getting. And Brahmanis in their house are fighting. Our kitchen, bedroom, living room, everything is packed. Today Lotai is going. Lotai means to loot, to take away. Later on we can decide where to keep, but whatever we got. But today we will just take from Nand Maharaj. So this festival is called Nand Utsav. Nand ke ghar Anand vayo, Jai Kanhaiya Lal ki. Hathi Ghoda Pal ki, Jai Kanhaiya Lal ki. Jai Dao Dayal ki. Dao Dayal is Daoji, Balramji. So that's why this is the topic of our today's Hari Katha. This is secret, which many devotees do not know. These are the wordings of Bhagavatam, Puranas. We will end now. Tomorrow, 5th day, tomorrow we will hear the pastimes of Radha Rani. Her birth appears pastime. We never worship Ram alone. There should always be Sita Devi with Ram. You cannot worship Narayan alone. You need Lakshmi Devi with Narayan. Like that only Krishna's worship is incomplete. Today we heard the birth pastime of Krishna. Tomorrow we will hear the birth pastime of Radha Rani. So like this, 6th day will be our Ekadashi. We will hear the pastimes of Lord Shri Krishna. 7th day will be Friday, the last day of Bhagavat Katha. That day, our Katha will be at 5:30 because next day is Saturday. 5:30 to 8:30. That day we will, I'll speak about Giriraj Govardhan. Those who hear the Mahima of Giriraji and perform his parikrama, we have Govardhan here at Houston. We will keep Giriraj in the center and do parikrama together. It's so difficult to go to Vrindavan so far, but in Houston we have Govardhan Shilas. And in this Purushottam Mass, we thank this family who got Giriraji from New York. So we will do 4 parikrama of Giriraji. That will give us the entire benefit of doing the complete parikrama of Govardhan. And then with flower petals, we will play Holi. Those who want to bring flowers, please make the petals. Art Virenditi have made all the other arrangements. So with flowers, we will do Abhishek of Giriraji and take blessings of Giriraji and Bhagwan, and we will end Bhagavat Katha then. All glories to Krishna Kanhaiya Lal. आज के आनंद की जय. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.